work for Santa Clara County Office of Education. I work with Matthew. We work on computer skills. I also work with other students who have low vision or who are blind. And I teach also Braille and how to use an abacus and other technology skills. So today we're going to talk about ocular albinism. That's just one very small part of what low vision can be about. So albinism is an inherited disease or condition. It affects the eyes and can also affect the skin. If it's called ocular albinism, it's the eyes. If it's ocular cutaneous albinism, it's both the eyes and the skin. With the albinism, there's a lack of pigment in your skin or the hair or the eyes. It can be anywhere from being very light blue to looking like normal, anybody else's eyes, and very light, fair skin to what it looks like for just about anybody else, and same with their hair. The effects of albinism on vision is there's an abnormal development in the retina. The retina is at the back of your eye. That gives you your acuity, which is your vision for reading, and it also does your vision for the side. We call it peripheral. So if you see something going across along the side, that's your peripheral vision. With albinism, they have a decrease in their acuity. Normal acuity is 20/20, which is written 20, a slash, and then a 20. And with albinism, it can be anywhere generally from about 20/80 to 2400. So Matthews is here about 2100, and legal blindness starts at 2200 with best correction in best eye. So if you have vision that's without wearing glasses, that might be 2200, but if you have glasses and you can see a lot better, then it's no longer legal blindness. It has to be the best correction in best eye. So what that means with 2100 vision, or any of them, is the person sees it, for the 2100, the person sees at 20 feet what I would see at 100 feet. And that isn't necessarily seeing it the same way I do. For example, a tree out in the distance, I'll see that tree, I probably see some of the limbs, and I see some of the leaves and the greater overall picture. The person who sees it, who has low vision in seeing it, will see the tree, but probably will not see the limbs. He'll just have an overall picture of a shape of a tree and the massive green for the leaves. And then going back to 2200, there's still a lot of vision with 2200, so it's just that they have a little bit tougher time, and same with 2100. People who have low vision often say that they see the big picture, but they don't see the fine details. And what that means is, again, with that, the tree is, they see the overall look of a tree. They're not seeing the individual limbs and the individual leaves that somebody else might see. For a person who's out in the distance, they can tell that there's a person, but they probably can't tell who that person is, and they probably can't tell, and as they get even closer, they probably still can't even tell your facial expression, whether you're smiling or you got a frown on your face or something. So somebody's out there waving and going, "Hey, Matt," he probably is not going to recognize the person that's out there in the distance doing that.